Hi everyone, welcome back to day 7. So in this day we are going to cover email autoresponders. Okay. So the topics we are going to cover is ClickFunnels Actionetics, which is basically an email autoresponder provided within the ClickFunnels. So when you go for that $297 monthly pack, you get this included in that, right? Okay, and second we are going to cover is action funnel, predefined sequence for emails going one by one every day to your customers. Now, why this is important? Because when you are engaging with your clients after they have opted in, you're going to maybe remind them to do various things or follow up with them, or maybe give them multiple other offers, okay, or could be value tips. So you want to automate that process. You don't have to do it every day yourself. So it will keep track of who has opted in when, and then accordingly it will start sending you the email. The next step we are going to cover is set up domain and SendGrid SMTP. So ClickFunnels provides you a free domain, and SendGrid is a tool which we use for. So there's a separate video on this, so you will see that on day 7 page. Then we are going to cover creating your own action funnel and then linking the action funnel with the email list. So all those videos are there on day 7. Okay guys, this is a very interesting topic, and I hope you will enjoy this. Go through it one by one, make your notes, and see you in the next video. Okay guys, welcome back. So here you can see the action funnels which I have. So what I have done is I have gone to this particular menu. Here I have selected on this action funnels, and this is where I get this screen. Okay, let me first show you the action funnel which I am using. So let's say the biggest one which I have is something called Affiliate Bootcamp, which promotes all the ClickFunnels products. All right, and let's see how does it look like. So on the left hand side you see that day by day various emails have been sent. So it's around 35 emails which goes, okay, one by one. So if you see the sequence here, you have first 3 days about ClickFunnels trial, which is a 14-day trial. Then there's some value tips for 3 days. Then I have another product called 108 split test, 1, 2, 3, and then there is value content again for 3 days. The idea is to not make them feel bored and not make you appear to be more salesy. It is more in terms of that you want to engage with them. And here what you see here, so here is the status of how many are in the current queue, how many mails have been sent, how many failed because of various reasons. It could be server issue, if their email ID was not proper, right? And how many have opened, how many have clicked, and here it is showing you what is the subject of the email. It is live or it is paused. So if you click on this, you get an option whether it is live or you can pause it. So when you're designing, you normally keep it paused. When you make it active, then you make it live. Okay. And after how many days it will go. So as soon as a person opts in, the people after 1 day will get this particular message. Okay. Now let's also look at the editor here. So here you can create your own email. So this is the one which I have. So I put a logo here. If I click on, this is similar to what we did. So you can select the image, what is the width, what is the, in case this is a URL, right? And then there is a text over here. Then there is a text here. You can do that. Another thing is here, if you see, there is a link. So here the link, if you sorry guys. Okay, here what you see is a link. And how do you create a link? So you just, what you do is, let's say if I want to create a link here, I just go and click here. Nice. I click on this particular thing, so it creates a link. Okay. Let's say I don't want the link, I remove it. When I click here, I say I don't want to. So you can define a link. Link is basically if somebody clicks here, it will take him to another path which is mentioned over, which is mentioned here. In our case, it is taking them to ClickFunnels trial page, opt-in page. Okay, and then you can also have your own signature, email signature. Right. Idea is to make it free flow email here, so that you are talking and you have learnt on various things what you need to talk to your customers. Could be a backstory, it could be something about us versus them. There could be many things, or it could be about a promotion of a product. Okay, so let's go back to, and then you can preview it if you want. You can preview this email, how will it look like before you finalize it, and so, and there are some settings for what font you are going to use, what background color, in case there's a background image, all that you can do here. Right? So let's close this. Right? Okay. So sorry for the disturbance. So if you see here, so all this will go once. So you have to just set it up once. So ClickFunnels also provides me. So if I want to share you the same 36 emails to you, I can actually share this action funnel with you, right? And I can actually go. So here, of course, it is about from. So when I want to do something like this, right? See here, I have defined in which list it is. So I know it is the affiliate bootcamp and it is using SendGrid. Okay. So this gives you an idea about the action funnels. What does it mean? And objective here is to send the emails to your audience as soon as they sign up, based on the what you have defined. If it is day 1, then let's say the second one is going after day 2, say 2 days, and you can change that if you want. So you can mention here how many days or hours, right? And you can give a name to it, define whether it is live or a pause. Okay. So you get an idea about what this action funnel is. It is a very useful tool because we want to automate the whole thing. We don't want to be sitting every day and writing emails to the people. So we just want to automate, and then we want to see what is the response coming. Okay. And let's look at another thing, something called broadcast. So this was a scheduled kind of a thing which is going. Now let's say if I want to send a message to all my audience of this, which I have captured. Remember I said that you have much more better control. So this is a traffic which which you own because they are in your list. Now you are sending them action funnel sequence, or you are sending them this broadcast message. So for example, let's say I wanted to send this join my growth challenge. So if you click on this, it shows you that, okay. And if I want to see what is this preview email, this is the mail which I have sent to various people to join the free master class, right? And so you can send a broadcast to various people in your list. So let's say, let's take an example of creating a new broadcast. Okay. Let's say I select, let's say a new email broadcast. So if I say new email broadcast, it asks me what is subject line, what is the email list. Now, depending on the various email lists which are there, I have various things because I've done various promotions. So like affiliate bootcamp has got 1,000 people. Business done for you, it got 651. Target capital affiliate, this is for financial people, is 3,000. So based on the list which I already have captured in my system, I can select which list I want to send to. I can define the, whether if the subscribers were active in last 30 days, or number of days, or maybe whatever I want. Let's say I want to say last 30 days. Okay, this is a very standard practice because we don't want to send to those people who are not at all active at all, right? Then from whom it is going, what email ID I'm using. Then I can go and select what template. Actually, I can save my templates. So, for example, let's take let's say this is the one. Just an example. Let's take I have taken a particular template, and you see here, this is a template I am going to use to create my broadcast. So this template is, if I want to make a change, I go to email editor and I make a change here, right? Whatever changes I want. Here I have got some video link also. I've got some other links too, right? So whatever. So if you see here, there is a link over here, there is a link here, right? There is a link here. So I've tried to provide various links for very different things, whether it's YouTube channel or a Facebook page or a training page. And you can put your own logo. How do you put it? Go in here, select your image, and it will give you the option. In case you don't have, you can upload the image. You can choose a file from your system, and you can upload whatever image you want. Okay, and then it will come over here. Then you can select it. Then it will be used as a, whether it is logo or whatever image you want. Then you can size it also. So it's a very easy to use tool. And then once it is there, you can preview it and see how it is going to look like. If it looks fine to you, then you can finalize it. Then you can go and select the list whom you want to send. Let's say if I want to send to affiliate bootcamp, I can give, okay, this is maybe for, so here we are talking about, okay, this is for done for you. This is for done. So I can, let me say, done for you. So the subject could be something like join our done for you training to generate your passive income. Okay, so based on that, whatever, and you can also test it out, or you can save and test, and it will send it to you first and see how it looks like. If it is fine, or you can save it as a draft in case you have not finished it. Okay, and then you can decide whether you want to send it now or send later. When you say send later, right, then you can select. So then when you are sending it, it will ask you to queue your scheduled email, right, and it asks you when do you want to send it, who was subscribed. So this is basically an idea of either you can send a broadcast whenever you want to your existing list, or you can use an action funnel which gets attached to a list. So as soon as a person comes in, he starts getting those emails, right? And now I want to see how many people are there who have come into the, so what are the contacts within the action funnel? So there are so many, 4,232. These are the people who have come in. Okay, I can go and see how many are. So let's say, not sure what is the status of this, but so I can click on a contact and I can see what is the recent activity. So this guy joined the .com secrets book. What is the marketing automation which has happened? So he has joined 3 lists actually, right? So he must have taken multiple. Normally what I do is after one particular thing, it goes to the second one, right? So he might have come from online business done for you, and then he would have gone to affiliate bootcamp, or he might have come from .com secrets book, right? So here you see what all mails have gone to him when, right? In some cases the conditions have failed, this has finished, right? And how can I send a person to the next funnel? So let's look at that. Let's look at one of the action funnel. This was the broadcast. So let's say one of the action funnels, and let's look at something like okay, let's look at this expert secrets book. And here what I have done is add to a list. So there are around 3-4 days there are email going. So first day is welcome, then value tape, then I say add to list. So what I am doing is I'm telling him that after you finish these 4 days, you send him to another list, which means another action funnel will fire. So add to list, which one? Affiliate online business done for you, right? And after that, maybe, so if I say setting this, see here, add to list done for you, add to list, right? So what I'm doing is an action here. Instead of sending an email, I'm doing an action, which is telling the system that after they finish this, send it to them. So imagine everything is happening automatic. I don't need to bother about when this guy joined in Expert Secret Boot, and I need to bother about when does he, got into the affiliate business done for you. And if I click on this, it will open this one, right? And here it is showing me all the contacts and what are all things which have happened here, right? And if I go to the action funnel, So here you see this affiliate boot camp. Then I have, so there are various action funnels which I am using for various promotions which I am doing. This is for done for you onboarding sequence, which has got around 9 days of. So if you see here, I've got 9 days, and then after this, on the 9th day, I am shifting them to another list. So please understand this concept. You can do one action funnel, and then you can shift them to another one, and then to another one. So you just keep engaging with them, whatever, and in between you can keep sending them broadcast. Okay, guys, I think you got some idea now about the action funnel thing. Okay, let's